Alright, legends, welcome back to day 2 of the 30-day challenge. So yesterday we laid the foundations of creating a clear vision and having a strong mindset, like what it takes, right? So today is to start to turn vision into action. And so ideas are really only just as powerful as the actions that we take to bring them to life, to realize the dream, to realize the vision, right? How do we use the Skool community? How do we use the worksheet? And we started to fill out the worksheet. So what we're doing today is I'm going to start again with some mindset stuff, right? Because every day, what is in the way is really just owning our state of mind. So I'll cover some things that may show up, right? So as we start to go into this space, we're going to talk to people about real estate. And so there are conversations that may come up like, what if I'm not taken seriously by the broker? What if I'm not taken seriously by my friends? What if I'm not taken seriously by people? You know, when we don't have, like, I'm going to come from this place too. Like, I don't have money, I don't have credit. Right? So if how do I have people take me seriously? And here's the thing, it's just a state of mind, because confidence and value, okay, your confidence and your value is what attracts opportunities, not the bank account. So if you approach people with confidence is going to come from competence, right? You're going to need to do the work. We're going to go into deal analysis. By the time that you share this a deal with somebody, they should be, you should be so confident about the deal. So as you watch me do it, and in the next coming days, we're going to start going into some actual doing stuff. Today, we're still kind of getting that preparation. We're in that like cheetah stance, right? So if you approach people with this like mindset, then they're going to listen. So you have to get out of your own way. You have to start somewhere. Right. And the other mindset is, I don't really know where to start. So here's the thing. Start messy. Be willing to fall on your face. Nobody needs you to be perfect. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to move forward. Remember, in this stage where you're at, small wins piled up, compounded, is massive, massive results. So, you know the saying, every expert was once a beginner. So we're going to step into action, and we're going to get a little more clear about our market, about where we're at. So hopefully you've done the self-analysis, the personal assessment. So let me just go to that real quick then to start, and just show you what I've put down for some of these things. I haven't filled out all of it, but this is where you start. So you go to your classroom. Okay, again, you go to the 30-day challenge. You go to the personal assessment. And yeah, first you can watch the day 1, and then you can take your personal assessment sheet. You click on it, you open it, and it's going to look like this. So you want to know how much time you're willing to spend, right? So for me, 5 to 10 hours is what I'm going to do. Also, I'm comfortable with all the different things when it comes to repairs or anything like that. So I'm going to check all of them. Am I going to focus on short-term project or long-term investments? I'm actually open to all of it, right? I have the knowledge to do all of it, but you should pick. You should pick something based on the time. And when you go further down, you're going to see based on your capital, based on your time. Here is about the financing part of it and the sources. Because we are in this challenge where I think, we're not going to use our money, we're not going to use our credit. We need to get some sort of private lending. We need somebody to lend us the money to be able to do it. We need 100% leverage or LTV, loan to value. So either it's going to be a combination of seller financing and private money, or it's going to be partnerships. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to have to find the capital, because it's not going to be yours. This is a leverage. So you have to look at your risk factors. Based on all of these things, it might be able to help you select one of the strategies. You can follow my strategy as well. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm getting there. Now I'm going to start reaching out to people. So first, you still got to prepare yourself. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the reaching out part. You guys are actually going to see me in action doing it. If you go to the other sheet, which is, you go to the start here, the 30-day prep worksheet, it's all in the same 30-day challenge classroom area. 7-hour commitment. I'm doing 1 hour per day is what I'm willing to do. I got no money. I got no credit. I got no other assets. Well, I do have other assets, but I'm just, for the sake of this challenge, I'm just being a complete beginner right now. I probably should have lowered my credit score down to like 500 just because I'm not using it. But I am confident. This I know I'm confident. I feel like I'm very confident in the residential and the commercial. Perhaps I want to learn more about how the large funds play. I want you to start listing people. This is going to be the whole 30 days. Every day you should be thinking about who you're going to call. I don't even want you to qualify them. Okay, for me here, I know these people have money, and they're probably going to be the first that I reach out to, but I don't even want you to qualify them. The next step that we'll do is we're going to start talking about how to have conversations with other people that are in real estate in a very, that wants to invest in a very gentle way. It's not like, hey, do you want to invest with me? I'm going to teach you guys the conversations that it requires. But you should start at least now letting people know that, hey, I'm doing a 30-day challenge right now, and if I find a really good real estate deal, like, do you want to be a part of it? I'm looking for some partners to be able to do this with. See, it's just an invitation. The best way to have people listen to you is not to just go and try to raise capital, is to pique the interest. You need to have multiple yeses first, right? So you can have 5. I think they say now you got to have like 14 yeses before they buy something from you or invest with you. But at least a couple. Just, hey, would you like to do this with me? I'm looking for, ask what you're looking for. Have you thought of anybody that's really interested in real estate? I'm doing this 30-day challenge. Invite them to be a part of it. And then partner with them, right? Some people, there are plenty of people. There's probably more people that have money to invest than people that want the investments. It just seems like it's the other way around, because it's like everybody's like sharks in all the different same environment looking for money. But there are way more people that have money sitting in 401ks, IRAs, all of those things. That will probably be a separate conversation, a separate video that I'll teach you guys how 401ks and IRAs can be rolled into investments. And here's the thing. When people put their money in 401k IRAs, this is a pro tip right here. It's not really included in what we're doing. But when people put money from 401k IRA into an investment, they can only be passive. That means they need you. All right. So hopefully that itself can shift your mindset a little bit. Think about how many people have 401ks and IRAs. You have to just be able to begin having these conversations. Raising $50,000, $100,000, $120,000 is not a lot of money, and you got to change that mindset if you don't believe you can do it. If you don't believe you can do it, if you believe it's hard, you're going to be right about it. So this is the first mindset training that you need to have. Also, I have a bunch of private lenders I'll reach, actually, because of this challenge, I am going to reach out to a community and to the Legends community and ask who are my private lenders. And I will have a conversation with them, recorded. I'm going to ask them if I can record it first for this challenge. And we're going to have a conversation. All right, and you guys are going to learn all that. So just know, we're only on day 2, guys. We have to prepare ourselves so we're not running in circles and we're not running in the wrong direction. Obviously, since we're not using our own money or our own credit, we need some seller financing. We need a combination of that, partnerships. We need something that requires no money out of pocket. And that's totally possible, okay? What I want you to get out of this right now, is just to get in your mind in this moment, and if you don't get there, just keep doing it till you get there, that it is possible for me to buy a property right now. Regardless what your limitations that you think is on yourself. I don't have enough money. I don't have people in my life. I don't know anybody with money. Dude, all of that, you must change the narrative. You must reframe your stories right now. This is day 2. If you want to make it and you want to make this happen, today is the day that you have to say no more. All right. I believe it's possible. You have to truly believe it. Now you also got to find your market. I said it yesterday. My invitation is to do it in your backyard, somewhere that you know really well. So I know a bunch of different markets really well, but I'm going to do Las Vegas because it's easy for me here, and I can go and film it, and I can go walk it, and I can do all these things, and I can share with you guys. Do the same thing. I promise you, there is a deal somewhere that's around you. You might have to work a little bit harder to find it, but there's a deal somewhere there. Average rent's $2,200. That was very easy to find. All I did was call one broker friend and asked, hey, what's the average rents here in Vegas right now? 2,200. Okay, cool. That means I must find something that at minimum is going to cash flow if 2,200 is the amount. Okay, that's going to be a little challenging, I know, but you know, we're going to put a bunch of different strategies together. So you guys see me doing underwriting, things like that, it will make more sense to you. So have faith right now. Have faith, just trust. But what's most important is the more names, this is a numbers game right now, the more names you can think of, people that you will have conversations with about real estate. Write that down. If you make 100 names, okay, if you want to make this challenge happen for you, write 100 names down on a piece of paper and start talking to them. Start calling them. Tell them what you're up to. The first 10 conversations will be hard. Second 10 conversations will be easier. By the time you get to the 100th person, you will be so good and you will feel so confident. Now, the question is, are you willing to do that work? I raised $10 million talking to 11 people per day. Strangers also. People that I knew and strangers because of networking. As you're writing down this list of people, don't even qualify them, okay? Worst case scenario, you're going to get to catch up with someone. Everyone needs to know by the end of this 30 day, if you don't get this done, at least everyone needs to know that you're stepping into the real estate game. And what's going to happen is you planted a seed. They're going to follow your journey. They can't help it. All right. They're going to follow your journey. So that means after all that, you're going to hold yourself accountable to getting the deals done, because each deal that you get done, one of these 100 people that you've called is more likely going to reach out to you. All right. So day 2, obviously not super eventful, but I just wanted to show you guys where I'm at with this. Tomorrow, I'm going to start ramping it up more. I am going to start making phone calls. I'm going to start doing strategies. But I just think mindset is so important that if we just go right into the doing, I don't want to lose the spirit of what we're doing, you know? And I think there's tremendous opportunity here for you to grow. And I hope that through this journey, we become closer. Okay. Number one, that we become closer, even though we're not meeting right now, but that you get to know me and eventually I get to know you. I'm committed to serving humanity. That's my goal. And this is one way for me to begin doing that also, to show you guys on a 30-day journey that I can do it. I'm not even 100% sure, but I'm confident. Right? I haven't bought a residential property in so many years. So I don't even know what the market is like right now. Right? I'm basically in that same place, but I just know that I can do it. All right. So I will see you guys on day 3. And thank you guys so much for following along and, invite other people to it. This is how you build partnerships. You invite other people to do the things that you're doing and then have a discussion. Talk about it. Because if you both end up buying a property, chances are you guys will partner in one very, very soon. Because you guys are both doers. Both can turn a vision, a dream into reality. All that is on the line, you know? So figure that out for yourself. What's on the line? Why is it important that you do this? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, apologize that this video came late. Super, super busy day today. And, that's my Mondays. And I'm also water fasting. So it's been a lot. Hungry, hangry. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.